Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be an Aquarius weekly money and career reading from April 7th to the 13th, 2025. Aquarius, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Aquarius weekly money and career, April 7th to the 13th, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you're all well. Be on the lookout, on the hear out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of April. Or if you just want to share your energies within this community so I can better deliver these weekly messages for you, please share the magic word down below if you don't want to share your journey. If you share your energies and your journeys for the good, for the bad, whatever you're going through, your mindset, the difficulties or the successes, please share it down below, as I will be able to keep delivering these readings. All right, let's grab your best headphones, earbuds for a better sound. And I will pull one oracle card from the Mademoiselle Lenormand deck. So let's see what the root of the matter is, what the message is, what we need to know for this upcoming week for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know for Aquarius? Oh, lots of cards. Okay. What do we need to know? We have the Coffin, which is the death card. Done with something, but you're learning about secrets or gaining knowledge about something. Someone is instructing you. Okay, so I feel like there are two energies. There's the energy of sort of manipulation or abuse of power, or someone's dissimulating something, didn't tell you something, hiding something, or trying to manipulate the narrative or manipulate the situation and hide something. Okay, or abusing their power. And then we have you have knowledge of this, or it feels like you are going to learn about this or learn about this situation. Learn why it's stopping, why it's the end of this, or why you believe you should stop, or what is this all about, this abuse of power and manipulation, right? What is it all about? You're gaining your knowledge on that. You're gaining secrets. You're finding the key to all this. Maybe this is about a person. Maybe this is about a business, something that has been dissimulated. What is it? It's very mysterious. What is this all about? Because I feel like with this book, with the books, there's secrets revealed, or you're finally gaining information, or someone's giving you the key to something, or someone's allowing you to gain knowledge. It's like almost like it's a revelation. Something's revealed to you, like finally you understand, or finally someone's giving you the truth on something, or giving you the knowledge that you need. This is about instructions, knowledge, learning, apprenticing. So you're analyzing and observing a situation, and you're realizing what's going on, and you're diving deep within this. You want to understand what environment this is all about. You want to understand what happened, or you want to understand why this had to end because we have the death card, or you want to understand why it had to let go, or why you have to let go, or why the situation made the whole thing, made everybody sort of let go. So you're questioning, you're analyzing. Utilize your intuition, because I think that you're moving into like something very logical. You something very logical, this information, or someone that's teaching you something, or someone that's giving you the key on what happened, right? On why there were obstacles, or why this person manipulated the whole thing. This is about your experience, and your experience in understanding what this person did. It's almost like this is your life. No matter what's going on, whether your fears, your sorrows, your understandings, now you understand what blocked the situation. Now you're really diving deep to understand what happened, and it's making you happy. You're gaining knowledge. I'm seeing like a library, and it's, you are going into this library, and you are no matter what, you're going to get the truth. No matter what, you're going to sort of dissect the whole thing and analyze the whole thing and make sure you find the culprit, or you understand where it stemmed from, why it happened, why it had to end. All right. And let me stop there. Let me pull some cards. It's very mysterious, but it's making you happy, and it's putting you in a very lucky, in a lucky energy. Two of Cups. Okay, someone's there with you. You have a partner, a soul partner, a friend. Someone's there with you. It's like your ride or die. Who is this person? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very practical. We'll get this. We'll figure this out. We'll see what happened. We'll see why they did this, or why this had to end because of them. They manipulated us. The whole thing was manipulated. What happened? And I feel like, no, not this. I feel like Aquarius, you're the one that's going to figure it out no matter what. You're like the sleuth. King of Cups, finding balance. Celebrating. Victory. So, okay, so you have victory. You're leading the way. You're leading the team. You're like, everyone, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And this is not gonna happen again. And I need to know why we had to abandon ship, or why we had to stop everything, or why didn't we get this, or why we had to let everything go and pass it by. Just for the power of that person, or just because they decided, or just because they wanted, because they just manipulated us. That's basically what it is. Yeah, and they blocked us, not knowing where to go, what to do, and their power manipulated us. And you're like, oh, I'm not gonna tolerate that. Yeah, new energy. Fun, new emotions. You're attached to certain people. You're together. You're in this together. I feel like there's a new beginning. Yeah, there's a whole new beginning here with Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, gaining clarity. There's the truth. There's the truth. And the truth brings balance, and you're celebrating, but you're leading the way. You're team leader here. And letting go. There we go. This is something unfulfilled. This is something that wasn't viable, or that wasn't finished, or it wasn't completed. It wasn't a task completed, or it wasn't a project completed, or it was something that had to be that stopped, not because of outside control. It was stopped, or had to stop, because of that person. But bravo to you. You're celebrating. You're leading the way. People will see your hard work. You will be rewarded for your determination to get to the bottom of this celebration. And it's leading you to a whole new dynamic with new people, like-minded people. The joy, there we have the joy to move into success, move into something positive, successful, happiness. You have the 4-leaf clover. It doesn't get better than that in luck. It's your lucky time, but it's your lucky time after having really to let go because that problematic person. And it doesn't have to be just one person. Maybe it's a company or a group of people that really controlled the narrative. Abuse of power. Abuse of power. Wow. Okay. Well, but this, now you're going to be in a right space. But yeah, you have to leave a lot behind, a lot of emotions behind, maybe people behind, and move on. Move on. But you're celebrating moving on, and people are celebrating you for being that person that brings things to light. Wow. Okay. These are very, I'm not laughing, but these are very specific readings. I mean, for Capricorn as well, is very soulful, digging deep into, you know, difficulties or soul energies. It's really a moment where we realize we are all going through difficult and chaotic times, and it's important to pay attention to our emotions and to who we are. All right, what is it? Okay, wait, so we have the Queen. I'm going to put her here. The Queen of Swords, authority and integrity and honesty. It's all about integrity and honesty. So why do we have this coffin and this mouse? Why do we have the coffin and this mouth? You are ready to study. You're ready to knock on each door, to go online, figure things out, to take classes, to ask people with knowledge, to go back to school, to get a degree even, to figure this out, like a degree in law, or yeah, take a few classes in law, or even in psychology or something like that, because you will, I don't know why I'm saying that, because it feels like no matter what, you know, you will understand why that person did that. All right, why do we have the coffin and the mouse? So what is this regarding? You're going to move. Okay, so this is here. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to move forward, and things had to move forward. Things had to change. Things needed to move no matter what. You couldn't stay in that. So whether you figure out why, and whatever the reason is that you need to get to the bottom of this, maybe it's someone you know very well, maybe it's someone from your family, maybe these are people you work with for a long time, maybe this is a best friend of yours, you will get to the bottom of this. Now here, the Wheel of Fortune is really showing us that this is something that we that was fated, that needed to happen, and that needed to happen so you can move on. Smoke and mirrors. There we go. Smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors about money, abundance, independence, but and something, a teamwork, something you were building, a project you were working on, or a job, or maybe a team you were working in a company, whatever. Or maybe this was even your business. But I feel like this and then we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, which tells me this is all about the truth. All about integrity. But I feel like this Wheel of Fortune is you also understanding that this was meant to happen. This is fate. This is destiny, because you know you didn't expect this, and you didn't expect to see this, and or right, and so you know that's why you were really diving deep into this to figure it out. But it's also understanding that the death of that phase, the death of that cycle, or you understanding that they were lying or manipulated you and it was just a bunch of nonsense, you know that now you're going to be in the right direction, and that things are still at a state of change. Things are still fluctuating, and it's important for you to understand that the Wheel of Fortune, at the same time, this bad situation is bringing you your lucky break. But things are changing, and things are inevitably changing, and you have to accept the ebbs and flows in life, and open your heart and expect the unexpected, and understand that things are outside of your control. But be open to the help of others. Be open to things that maybe you didn't even think could happen. Be open to the unexpected, with the Wheel of Fortune. It's going to put you, the unexpected is going to put you in the right direction. So you can dive all you want into this. The new energy is really popping in. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. New ways, breakthrough, truth, truth. The truth is coming out. And the truth is automatically pushing you to get out of there and to move on to something else. And maybe you're leaving a lot of emotions behind. Maybe you're leaving a lot of people behind because it wasn't finished and it was supposed to be successful and it's supposed to be finished. But this is moving you into creativity and success. Eight of Swords. Hold on. It's just flipping out. There's a sudden action there. There's sudden movement there. It's like you're figuring things out. You're trying to figure out the bottom of this and what they did and why they did it and what their intentions were. But at the same time, you have something else popping up here. So don't spend too much time on that. Eight of Wands, a lot of communication, but there's sudden action. There's sudden movement there to start something new. Yes, moving into something smoother. Again, the truth. Working hard and excited to move into something new. Action forward. It's all about action forward. Again, don't dwell on it too much. I feel like there are more cards that want to... Yes, there we go. There's the Death card. Okay, well, there we go. The circle, full circle. I'm surprised we don't have the World card, but there it is. Accepting the death of this energy and letting go. Really letting go. Not for you. Not for you. So you can be, right, this is the end of a cycle. You can be, how can I say, not vindicative, but you can be annoyed or angry or frustrated or whatever you want. It's also you having to accept change. And so that happened no matter what for you to get out of there and change and make a decision, right? It's understanding that you have to accept change and let go of. I feel like this is outdated emotional baggage, and I feel like you were attached to this person, that this person you've known for a long time, and no matter what, you were like, they were like your ride or die, or this is a person that you have always followed or always worked with or always depended on or always felt that you trusted them no matter what. And here, this is about letting go that baggage or letting go whatever you thought that person was, and knowing that now, you know, it's time to embrace an emotional rebirth. It's almost like maybe you were attached to them, or maybe there was a love relationship there or love intentions there, right? Or a potential relationship or something. There's an emotional dynamic there. And I feel like now it's time to embrace like an emotional rebirth and just make space for the new and just be resilient facing endings. Like I said, you can be doing all the research or getting all the truths you want or getting all the answers and getting to the bottom of it. Then what? Then what? You're going to have revenge? No, this is about, you know, facing those endings and embracing the new and empowering yourself to go on a fresh new vibe and go discover new things, right? Happiness, luck, and success, moving forward, moving into a positive vibe, and being open to other people, other opportunities. Other opportunities are popping in. Don't dwell on it too much. Don't dwell on it too much. Allow the new to come in. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Aquarius, weekly, money and career, April 7th to the 13th, 2025. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is the last message for the road? Third time, right? Or fourth? I don't even know. Might have been even 4 King of Wands, right? We have the Queen of Wands. 1, 2, 3. 3 times, or did we already before? I don't remember. 3 times. Yeah, all about authority and regaining your mental power, regaining your mental authority. You lost your mental authority with that person, and I feel like now it can be with a Sagittarius. Maybe it was a Sagittarius. Maybe it's someone that didn't take their responsibilities, or really great people. You enjoy them, a lot of fun, partying, or this someone, you know, they're like a great personality to be with, but not someone that takes their responsibility. And so you're having to dig deep with this, with the Hermit. What is this all about? What got me here? And why is this so difficult? And so this really encourages, yeah, you to find that clarity, to find that inner truth before reacting, right? It's not, if you want to be vindicative, or if you want your revenge, focus on your emotions, focus on your energies and what brought you here, and why you worked with them, and why you're attached to them, or why this didn't work out, right? Just focus on that before reacting, and just find that peace through meditation, or reflection, or self-reflection, or silence. Or sometimes we just, when we remain in silence and come together and with, you know, just ourselves, and reflect on what happened, we sometimes find answers. And again, it's all about you, right? Your answers. The Hermit is about you understanding why you reacted like that, or why you were involved in this, or what attracted you to this. And you're the only one that can fix this. You're the only one that can find answers. You're not going to find answers from the outside world on this one, on at least what brought you there. One more card, okay. I feel like there's more cards that need to come out. Sagittarius. Was there one more card? Is there one more card? Okay, okay. Almost feel like it's this one, so let me put this one first. Yeah, preparing, planning the future. Bold, courageously pushing forward, but you know, this is your moment to shine. You got to the bottom of this, and now you're going to move into something smoother, calmer. Don't take all those swords with you. Don't take all that mindset, that vindicative, I want revenge, or how could they even do that to me, or how could this even happen, right? Don't take that with you. Focus on yourself, nurture yourself, and find that balance within to understand why you are reacting like that. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your journeys, for sharing your energies. Don't forget to share, or just put a heart down below if you don't wish to share, or just put the magic word in if you wish to empower yourself or share your energy so I can move forward in my readings. Thank you so much for watching. Gratitude, gratitude. Thank you to each and every one. I want to say that the magic word is, I'm gonna let me ground myself. This was meditate. Meditate to find balance. Meditate to find balance. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put meditate to find balance down below in the comment section. Or if you want to empower yourself, meditate to find balance will be the magic word. Don't forget to be subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. Aquarius, take care. Bye-bye.